Hey, I'm Roy Carlson, and I'm the missions pastor at Real Life Ministries. So our goal and our focus at Real Life Ministries is to reach the world for Christ one person at a time. And we do that primarily, we take out of Matthew 28, where Jesus said, go into all the nations and make disciples. Also in Acts 1:8, where he said, start in Jerusalem and then move to Judea and Samaria and then the uttermost parts of the world. That's the goal we're trying to fulfill. Specifically, we're trying to do that very much so like we make disciples here in small groups. The same thing is going on in the other countries. We're in small groups, people are making disciples, and they're walking with them and living with them and just walking out their Christianity with them. We have 6 missionaries at Real Life. They are in Mexico, Peru, 2 in Africa, Ethiopia and Kenya, Iraq, and in China. The way we support our missionaries from here is we have what's called a hut system. And a hut meaning that in this hut there's various positions. There's a hut leader and then different job opportunities within that hut to help support the missionary on that side of the world. We on this side in our huts support them over there. So our hut system that supports them has various jobs in it, and probably not jobs, but the number one thing that they do is they provide prayer support for the missionaries over there, and they communicate with the missionaries, and then that leads to prayer support for them. Another thing that we do is, of course, is financially support them, which sometimes comes out to special projects, and oftentimes it comes out to various other projects. Example, sometimes we've got tools for Mexico, or we send a whole entire container load of medical supplies to Ethiopia. Every country has their own special needs and different ways that we can support them. What's really amazing about missions is that the same gospel, the gospel that we have here in the United States that has set you and me free, set us free to serve, set us free from maybe sin, set us free to really be the best person that we can be, or the most whole person, the way God designed us to be. That's the same gospel that works in other countries. And sometimes it's really difficult to get that gospel out, or it seems to, because of different cultures. What's really exciting about what's going on at Real Life is that the small group venue, where just men from that culture talk to other men or women about the gospel and about discipleship and about real life problems in their life, that they're being set free also. And another real great part about that is the simplistic way that we at Real Life, the reproducible way that we run our small groups and allow people to tell stories, allow people to raise up as leaders, is very, very effective in the other countries. They are grabbing onto that and easily talking to other people about Jesus right within their culture. So once we make that cross-culture leap, we're watching it just spread and become a movement, a discipleship movement in other countries. Mostly when people think about missions, they oftentimes think, I want to go be a missionary. There's really 2 parts about missions. There are people that go, they're called goers, and there's people that send them, they're called senders. And not everybody can go on the mission field, but everybody can support the mission field. They can be the sender. And being the sender is communicating with them, again, like we said. It's financially supporting them. We, the United States, have more resources than anyone in the world. We are the senders, and we have traditionally been some of the strongest missionary senders in the world. That's the way that we can be in missions, is to be senders. And maybe God's calling you to be a goer too. So specifically how you can get involved, the first thing that I would do is I would just go to our website here at Real Life and click on the missions, on the section for missions, and read about each one of the missions. There are specific links in each one of those missions that get in great detail about what they do in their countries. After you've done that, whichever mission raises your interest mostly, or in general, all of them, you can contact me here at Real Life, email me, or you could give me a call, and we'll hook you up with that hut system that's helping support that country. Hey, we want to thank you for your interest in missions and look forward to hearing from you.